Okay, so we're gonna work through a hinge progression. This is great for an athlete that comes in with some faults in their hinge pattern. So we're gonna break down a few things before we get into any weight. So the first thing we're gonna start with is I'm gonna have my athletes start about 6 inches away from the wall. Their heels should be about 6 inches away. From here, we always wanna make sure we start with a slight bend in our knee. So slight bend in your knee. From here, they're just gonna hinge their butt back, drive their butt back, chest down at the same rate until their butt taps the wall, and then pop back up. You can notice he's staying flat on his feet, which is what you want, feeling that stretch through his hamstring and his glutes. From here, once they've mastered and feel comfortable at this position, I'm gonna have them step away from the wall and give them a dowel. So holding the dowel above your head and right at your butt, you're gonna make sure that you have 3 points of contact. So it should be in contact with your head, your upper back, and your butt, held there by your hand. Now we're gonna work on that same idea, hinging back while keeping all 3 points of contact. So slight bend in the knees, butt drives back, chest down, and then they pop up. Once they're comfortable at this point, they should be pretty good to move into a weight. So at this point, we're gonna start developing tension. So I'm gonna give him a kettlebell. From the bottom, I want him to grab onto the kettlebell and think like you're breaking it in half. Get that tension, lock your lats down, butt's driven back, slight bend in your knees. You'll notice his back is nice and flat, he's in a perfect position. From here, he's gonna stand up and then right back down into his hinge. Okay, his form looks good. I can already tell that he can feel that through his hamstring and his glutes. You want to also think that you're locking down your feet by screwing them into the ground, like you're screwing them outward. It'll tighten up your butt as you drive back. Once he's good here, we'll then move into the barbell. So I'll have him grab onto the barbell. You can just go ahead and start from the top. Same idea, picture you're going butt to the wall, sliding that bar down your thigh. As soon as you get to your knee, you can drop straight down and pop back up. A good stopping point for the barbell is when the plates on the bar get down to the ground, or you most of the time will know if you have a very good hinge, you'll feel that stretch in your hamstring and you'll know when to come back